Oh shit! You know what's funny?
Mind frame.
What's funny?
Okay, so are we doing it tonight or no? Or do we wait next week?
David, do you think you'd be down to do that?
Sure.
Who has it installed?
I thought you'd be the one doing it since you want to record it. What do you?
Motherfucker, I am on a Steam Deck.
Oh, that's true. Then how are you gonna record it for footage? What the fuck?
I'll just rip your whoever's streaming in, and then I'll record my face cam.
We'll have our webcam in the corner the whole time.
Yeah, well. Oh, you're right.
You won't have like raw footage. We just wait till you're home.
I guess so. That might be better.
Yeah, just wait till you're home.
Yeah, that might be better. Because then, yeah, you're right. If I want to do something, our camera's just going to be constantly in the corner.
Wow. Anyways, what a great opening.
It started?
You started? Why did you start?
I do this every time, baby, and it's never going to stop. Welcome everybody.
My social security
Oh,
number.
shit. Fuck, hold on.
Guys. This is so today I picked an avatar that's my real size. And I wanted to show you how big I am compared to David here.
Oh shit.
David is 5'9" in real life.
David's like 4'2" in real life.
That's not
really
true.
impressive.
That's just not true.
David's like 3'1".
If you're a man and you're under 7 feet, just what are you doing?
Hold on, give me a second.
Just transition already.
I did
David's
transition,
like-
okay? My game's lagging really bad, alright?
Oh, big baby can't stream.
I
Big baby
can.
can't stream.
I can!
You guys have a music,
Stop.
right? I just turned on my mic and game.
David's
gone.
like
David's gone. He left the instance.
Yeah, I did live yet. Okay, it's fine.
David's like 1'2" in real life.
I'm like 1,
Are we
2.
still streaming? That shit just
Yes, sir! Yes,
Oh
midstream,
my
it just
God.
decided to shit itself.
Why do you do this, David? Why do you just like cold open like this when we're chatting about other stuff?
Because it's funny.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah,
What
you
if
know
I was saying
Maybe
like? What
let's-
if I was saying like I hate the fans, David. I hate them all. I
Well,
hate them.
they know-
Anyways,
they
welcome
know
to the
how much
pod.
we hate- They know how much we hate them already. This is unfair.
Oh god.
If I see one of you in the street, I'm punching you. On God.
Honestly, I feel like I'd be scared if Kevin punched me.
Why?
But
It's 'cause he's
fucking
big?
Shatter my bones.
I'd be
He's a
scared
fucking buff.
I'd be scared if anyone punched me. What do you mean?
That's true. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like out of all my friends, you're pretty strong. I don't know if I want to get punched by you.
Out of all your friends, I'm the one you're most scared of.
Well, I guess you can put it that way.
Let's go.
And I don't know your birthday, and you can punch real hard. That's
And
scary.
you could punch
The
real
two
hard.
signs of a killer right there.
I always forget about that. I always forget about that one instance is that Kevin can just punch real hard. You know, it sucks, but
That's alright.
it is what it is.
The only reason I haven't gone on a fucking straight on attack on any city is because I have a punching bag and I can release.
Just any city, huh?
Oh my God, Quebec is gone. Someone just fucking punched it.
Someone punched it. There's a hole in Quebec. The Quebec hole. Quebecois gone everywhere. They just disappeared. Listen, as technical
This is still the
different.
podcast, by the way.
Yes, this is still the podcast. We do excellent banter. What do you mean?
Are you coming back to this world?
Yes, I'm coming back.
James, come here, over here, by the big woman.
Can we have an actual intro when
here.
you're back?
Come here.
No.
Look at how disgusting this stop sign is.
What do you mean?
How off-centered it is. Isn't it?
Oh, you're right. It is off-centered. That is. I was just like, that's just Arial font, but whatever. But like, no, you're right. It is like off-centered. It's like slightly to the right
toxic.
and
Yeah,
a little bit to the upper. I can't, Kevin. I can't walk around your character because every time I walk around, I just get a face full of ass.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know,
Someone call
man.
that a blessing. Hello?
Yeah, what's wrong with the ass?
Wait, does it have Boneworks physics? Can you touch it?
Yes, you can touch it.
I don't have VR right now.
Oh, well, is it doing anything?
It's jiggling. It's jiggling.
Closed. I'm walking anyway.
Okay. Oh,
While David's not here, I'm gonna give a hot take. Ready?
Okay.
BMW, more like PU. W.
I will give him my hot take right now if you guys want to hear
That's
it.
so funny. That's so good, Kevin.
Arcane?
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't have a hot take. I haven't watched it. Never
So
will.
stupid. I mean, look, you're just losing on cinematic genius.
You
okay?
really are. It's such a good show, and it has the fact that like you won't watch because League of Legends is like part of it or whatever. That makes you a brainlet.
Look, man. It's not brainlet. It's big fucking balls.
Nah, you're a brainlet. Nah, you're a brainlet. Brainlet.
No, I don't want to get invested in the characters to be
If
like.
David will watch and really enjoy and like really connect with the movie Cuties on Netflix, then you can watch Arcane.
I didn't do that. That's awful that you would say that. Because I didn't do that.
If David can rewatch Cuties like 5 times, weirdly enough, at 2 a.m., then you can watch Arcane.
That never happened, whatsoever. Can I say that? Can I say that never happened, whatsoever?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you live? Oh, oops. I wasn't supposed to say that. Oops.
Okay.
Oh,
Anyways, it's fixed now. You know, back in the day, I would have just let that be laggy for the entire stream. Nope. Not anymore. We're new and improved here. Welcome to episode 6, everybody.
It literally crashed you. You didn't have a choice. What are you talking about?
Welcome to episode 6, everybody. We're here and we're queer. All right. We got
big. We're gonna do trash heap.
You want to do trash heap again? What would we call it? The second plate?
Yeah, full course.
Full course. Listen, I'm your host, Coco Man. And thank you for the. It was such a gracious. Where's my arm? Such a gracious beginning. You know,
cringe.
Flawless.
I hate you. I hate this podcast. I hate that you have blackmail material on me and you force me to come here every fucking day. Yep. I hate you. I hate you.
It truly is a blessing and a curse. All right, I'm Coco Man, aka David, your host. We have.
I'm Nonless. I was born on the planet Xeon 6. My parents were killed by criminals when I was young, so I grew up really jaded and angry. Now I'm a superhero and I fight crime with money.
I'm James, aka Jam.
Go
check out my one video.
He's got one video on YouTube and it's pretty good.
But he's got a good idea for another one. It'll come out in like a year. Hold.
No.
Hold.
It's still a concept. It's not even footage yet. So hold.
It's right now. What's the stage before conception?
It's in pre-production, as they call it.
I feel like it's pre-production. It's like still in your balls.
God damn it! You know what? I had a shirt planned that I was gonna wear for the whole stream, but now since we're doing it after New Year's Eve, then I have to bring
shirt.
It to fucking Toronto.
What?
You'll see. You'll see.
When are you ever on cam? What are you talking about?
Well, I have to be on cam for that specific stream.
That's really true. It's really true.
I have to get more weed. I have to get more weed for this. What?
All right. Anyways, well.
What?
Welcome to
episode 6, the best podcast on the Food Crew. Okay. Anyways, I want to start out with a banger, a certified banger.
Thelonious Musk.
We could talk about that. I forgot.
We could talk about Elon Musk.
You want it? You know what?
One else has talked about it.
It's a good opener. Elon Musk. Go. What do you know about him?
I think he's the greatest. I think he's a messiah. He's second coming of Christ. I love what he's doing with Twitter. I love him.
I mean, I like what he's done with the pedophiles.
Huh? What did he do with pedophiles?
He just bans them off Twitter. He just deletes their account.
Wasn't that already what was happening?
Nope. Nope. There was a
lot of
blatant.
Gonna get my no map content.
Oh my god, Kevin.
What?
I don't like that.
Look, here's my opinions on the guy. He has the fucking thinnest skin I've ever seen of a millionaire. He like, oh my god, have you seen what happened recently? All right, let's explain this for people who are not.
I actually have no idea what happened recently.
Who don't use the Bird app like I do.
I don't use the Bird app either. I should though.
I look at the Bird app. I lurk it.
He made a poll, right? He made a poll on Twitter, basically being like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna resign as CEO if this poll gets more yeses than nos." So of course, by the way,
wait, he's gonna
mental
resign?
behavior. He's gonna resign depending on a Twitter poll.
How'd you think the poll went, David?
Oh, I'm pretty sure everybody said yes.
It was
everybody voted yes.
yes.
Everybody voted yes.
Yeah.
And then since everybody voted yes, he said some guy on the comments was like, Elon, there's still a lot of bots on this platform. You should make it so Twitter posts like this only verified accounts can vote. And he's like, yes, you're right. The people who voted yes are bots. I'm gonna stay as CEO, even though I said I was gonna change that the poll was against me.
That's so stupid. What?
So he basically lost and was like, no, I didn't lose. It was all bots.
Didn't lose.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, Dave, where you go?
I tried to fix the TV.
Huh?
Try to fix the TV.
Kevin, don't turn around. Turn on. Keep your face.
No,
the
turn
camera.
around, Kevin. Turn around, Kevin. I dare you.
You want to see something?
No, don't.
Whoa.
For anybody who's listening only to the audio,
Make that the thumbnail, sweetheart. Hey.
That's the thumbnail, baby. Just pure ass.
Kevin once again has picked the most
salacious
avatar ever.
Guys,
I mean, it's
He
pretty
is
good.
massive.
The
just
ass
here for
jiggle
thumbnails.
physics
I'm
go
literally
hard.
just
I
here
can
for
literally
thumbnails.
spread his cheeks with my two hands. It's actually kind of cool.
Can you see? Wait, can you try?
Like,
it?
look,
I mean,
look,
we can
look.
also do one of these.
Like, see, I'm
chat?
spreading it.
Oh my god! What the?
See, I can literally spread it.
Wait, do it again. Do it again.
Hold on. Can we
Can we
go see the camera?
No, don't. I
Okay,
think
hold
there's
on,
actually
hold
do it.
I'm gonna give you a recreation of what they're doing, but with the
See?
safe part. Okay,
See?
they're doing these. They're doing a little something like this.
You
Okay?
can grab it and you can.
It's
doing a little
modeled
something like that.
underneath.
No,
I think
it's
there's-
no. It's a bikini bottom.
This seems like there's something underneath the bikini.
Exclusive
Anyway.
footage from my perspective
Guys,
on my
please.
Patreon. Thank you.
Guys, please. I have haptics on my ass. I can feel everything. What are you doing?
Please, please. The fuck?
But
did my
yeah,
camera
anyway, so
go?
Elon did that, and then now he's just going like he's changing all the rules so he gets to win the next poll.
He could have he
Could have just not done the poll.
He could have been a billionaire and shut the fuck up and lived the billionaire life. And he's just because he's like a little insecure meme lord. He fucking bought Twitter. Is now tanking his company in massive debt. He's like,
Do you remember when he was
Shut
on?
up.
You remember when he was on You Laugh, You Lose, and he was laughing at a dead deer in a pool for like 15 minutes?
no.
Oh,
I remember that.
it was pretty good. It was a classic Elon moment. I mean,
That's when we thought Elon was cool.
yeah, people did used to
that's
think
the
he was
thing.
really cool, but now he sucks.
Well, that's the thing. That's exactly what Kevin said. Like, he was cool when we didn't know anything about him.
Yeah, he was just.
And
a guy
now
who
that
was
he
making
just
this up
doesn't
his
shut
face.
up, it's just bad.
Yeah.
Like, look, every billionaire is bad, okay? But if we don't hear about them, no one knows they're bad. So just sit there and be happy with your money, okay?
Honestly,
Yeah.
If I ever become like rich, I'm disappearing. I'm gone.
Okay.
You can't find me.
I'm committing so many crimes.
Consider me. No.
Consider you what? Consider
Nothing.
you what?
I was gonna
Say
make
it.
a joke about Epstein's Island.
Oh my god! All right. I don't think you can go there anyway.
Whose island is it at? Like, did they just hand over ownership to like pedophile fucking
The
Wonderland? or someone
government.
else, or-
It belongs to the government.
Yeah, but is it? You think it's still running? Like, who's
Oh,
going on
guaranteed.
with it?
It's no longer Epstein's Island, but Epstein's bunker.
Epstein's dead. What do you mean?
It's
Epstein's dead.
it's
yeah.
in memorandum, in memoriam or
There's
whatever.
a statue of him there as the founder of
Oh
the
my
island.
It's like, have you ever seen that picture of him with like in the plane?
I mean, like, in reality, it's probably like a really shitty compound with like some good drinks or whatever, and like a lot of pedophile shit, a bunker underground or whatever. But in my head, it's like Disneyland for pedophiles.
It
And
makes
has,
me
like,
so
White
sad.
Towers.
Like,
Yeah, it's
if
pretty bad.
like you think about it, like in a very realistic way, it's such a fucked up place. It's such a
Yeah.
fucked up thing to do. Like, I don't know what it like. Rich people are like, oh, you're so rich, like you're bored now, and the only good thing you can do is have.
Well, the
sex
thing
with
is,
children.
there has to be so many people in compliance or who agree with those morals for that island to work, right?
Yep.
People who ship
Thousands
the
of
children-
people, like
people
thousands
who
of people.
find the children, people who fund the island, people who go to the island to fund the island.
Remember Pizzagate?
There's probably like a wait staff over there.
Pizzagate was crazy.
Don't give any credence to Pizzagate. That's just crazy people talk.
No, I'm just. You don't believe Pizzagate?
Someone fucking got hurt because of Pizzagate. Like, innocent people got hurt because of Pizzagate. That's fucking how QAnon started.
I forgot about QAnon. What about the
Exactly.
WikiLeaks? What about the
That's what I'm saying.
WikiLeaks? What about the WikiLeaks?
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Conspiracy theories. Oh my god, this is a conspiracy theory
This is the
episode.
conspiracy episode.
Guys, the flat. If you look up right now, that shit flat. All right. If I were to fly up right now in VRChat, this planet would be flat.
I feel like it's harder to prove that the Earth is flat than it's not.
Look, I'm
Well, continue with your thought, James.
I was just gonna say, for me, conspiracy theories wise, if there is substantial proof that it's like, I don't know, man, because it's weird, because like there's a limit between it, right? There's a limit where it's like, oh, okay, shady people are what are you doing?
Grabbing your ears.
Tugging your ears, bro.
Shady people are doing bad stuff and should be reprimanded for it. And then there's other conspiracy theories like, you're just hurting innocent people that are doing nothing.
Away from me.
You just Kevin, you should not be allowed to have a big avatar. You're just like petting our heads now.
What? This is fan service. Keep talking.
Listen, I'm a firm believer in that conspiracy theories could be real. They could be real, but that's the point, right? Right? I mean, has there
that has to do with the government is probably real.
Has there been a conspiracy that has been proven correct? 9/11?
Well, that's not proven correct.
That's not.
Jet fuel can't melt
correct.
steel beams.
Well, I guess the easiest one is Epstein didn't kill himself.
Oh yeah, Epstein did not kill himself,
It's
bro.
guaranteed that he did it.
Same. Like John McAfee also killing himself. That's also a weird one as well.
The guy who,
Or like any like
computer
Russian
guy?
governmental
The computer?
assassination.
Yeah,
Like,
do you not know this story about John McAfee?
No, I've never heard of it.
He made the McAfee antivirus, right?
Which sucks.
And then he just went off the rails. He became so rich, and like he became like fled the country.
Rich. Nobody uses that shit.
Hmm?
Nobody uses that.
every boomer with a computer has that on. What do you mean?
Oh, true.
Yeah. He became a super rich, fled the country, had sex with a bunch of underage women, and like did a bunch of
first thing that
drugs.
happens when you get rich. It's like a fucking switch goes off in your brain.
I have to have
you-
sex with children.
I have all this money, and there's all these kids in the world. I mean,
And then eventually, the U.S. government got him, and he quote unquote killed himself. Which, if you go on the FAQ of the McAfee antivirus, there's a question where it's like, did John McAfee kill himself? And one of the responses is like, no, he didn't.
Oh my god.
he's right
What?
here. He's talking.
Yeah, he's on the island.
I don't know. I am trying to think like what conspiracy theory was proven right.
They're never proven right. They're just like obviously right, like compared to the other ones.
I don't know, man. It seems like the CIA
Like
is
the Earth
pretty
being
shady.
flat.
But that's proven wrong.
Like what's it called? FBI importing drugs into like black neighborhoods.
Oh yeah. Okay,
That one's true.
Yeah.
That one's true. The whole like crack opium epidemic that was just kind of created by the that was a cause of because the FBI imported a bunch of cocaine or like drugs into inner cities.
Yep.
That one's like proven right. I think so at least. But like
Systemic oppression and stuff like that.
yeah, it's man, this is a downer fucking episode. God damn.
It makes me have to poop.
When I get really tall, the episode gets really down.
It's really sad.
I like
Anyways,
I like seeing.
Don't believe everything you see on the internet, kids, but also,
Guys,
question.
You ever
what
been on the
people
moon
say.
yourself? I haven't. It's fake, not real. It's a light created by God. Amen.
Big
mashallah.
cheese. Big
Hit
cheese.
the big cheese wheel.
There it is. There it is, the big cheese.
If you listen closely to the moon, you can hear Mr. Boombastic playing on repeat. I'm gonna say.
Is that a thing? Do we have the technology to like listen to things from like far away?
Well, there's no air. Doesn't
There's-
like sound won't travel to from the moon.
Yeah, there's no air in space.
What's
right?
actually
There's no
isn't there a
sound.
recording of audio on Mars or something? Well, that's because a drone picked it up for us. But I mean, there is like an audio.
It turned out to be a
recording of the wind on Mars.
transformer. Yeah, just like. Do you think that How come we haven't colonized the moon yet?
There's nothing
It's
up there
happening.
to colonize. The fuck do you want, a rock?
No, just make like a small base.
But I think the
Put
U.S.
some
just funded a new.
make
The
some-
U.S. just funded a new mission to the moon.
Put
like,
some
recently.
trees and slowly expand it. How cool it would be to live on the moon. I mean, only the elite would live up there, but you know.
The moment I hope to God we get to live through the age of like space colonization, where it's like another golden age of like.
And
gold.
with the 41st millennium.
Yeah, like imagine we'll just be like, alright, fucking
Millennium.
boys, you get to pick any planet you want. Streaming planet, just 3 of us. Let's go on a planet.
Streaming planet.
Streaming house.
Dude, we get so much content. We discovered life on this streaming planet. Let's put it in the high pressure.
Tree. That's sick.
Look, a new
Let's put it on
form
the
of
hydraulic
life.
press.
You fuck. Pull a Logan Paul.
Watch me dab up. Watch me teach how to dab up the native population.
Watch me colonize a whole civilization.
Watch me cough on this village. What will happen?
I can see Mr. Beast doing that eventually. Like future Mr. Beast.
Giving this alien race $1 million and seeing what they do with it. They'll probably just eat it or something.
Just
They probably-
burn it.
They burn it.
If they use it for fire.
Do you guys
Or
believe in
distract the
aliens?
next
Do you guys
game
believe in
and
aliens? You the alien believers? Are you an alien?
Okay, here's the thing.
What?
Here's my two cents on alien beliefs. Hello everybody, welcome again to the conspiracy episode.
Stop grabbing his hair, his ears.
Stop grabbing my head. I'm a worker at Burger King. You can't do that.
He's an employee.
Look, you work minimum wage. You don't have human rights. Okay, calm down.
Alright. Aliens, right? I think there is aliens out there. Either they are way too smart and have been observing us and they're like, these guys are fucking crazy, they're killing each other, no way we're talking to them, or they're stupid and they don't have technology.
Look, I think the same as James, but I think we're the smartest ones because of how young the universe is. We're
Yeah,
like one of the first ones to emerge.
yeah. I always believed that like if aliens did exist, then God would just be like kaput, right? Like that's just how it is.
No, there's a lot of things that just make God's that, make
Go
him,
to the made him kaput.
that fucking goes against God just by sheer what.
No,
us
but
on this rock.
like if there was a civilization somewhere out there, say they're like in their Stone Age era, where they're very like was it primitive? They're very primitive. Like
I
that
think-
that in itself would disprove everything that religion has ever based itself on.
I mean,
Yeah,
the picture we take with a drone of our planet disproves religion.
Yeah, that's true. I
I
also
think, yeah,
Well-
honestly, I don't know. What do you think if like tomorrow, for example, Joe Biden goes in front of everybody and he's like, we discovered
This is my alien wife.
amoeba in Mars.
that's like life.
Yeah, we discovered life in Mars. Like
Then
there's
everything we would know about anything is just like, especially
it
like
wouldn't be-
religion.
I feel like it wouldn't be that big deal. Most people would be
Do you
like
think-
"Brain's fake," and then
Do you think the Catholic Church would like crumble?
I think so.
nah.
I think so.
Nah.
Because there's so many people that are like hardcore beliefs, and like, because the thing is, in the Bible it says like
The robo.
this where we are right now is perfect. Like there's nowhere else in the entire universe, planet, whatever. There's nowhere else
Oh, someone's
anywhere.
gone? What is hello?
What?
James is gone. What just happened from Discord?
Oh,
What happened?
I-
Alright, anyway, keep going.
but like I was saying, like it says in the Bible, there's no way anywhere like where the Earth is right now. It's perfect, right?
Yeah, but there's always loopholes, right? Like I'd imagine they'd go, oh, people on that planet, Satanists, they're monsters, people of the devil. That's the devil planet. Over there.
The cope.
Yeah, they cope, but that's all. Every time there's new technology, there's a new religious cope to go along with it.
Yeah, like how come I can eat a ham?
Like you're not supposed to go to the doctor if you're true religious, because then God's supposed to take care of your body or some shit, right?
You're not
Or, like,
supposed to. You're
use,
not
like,
supposed
actual
to.
medicine.
You're not supposed to jerk off. You're not supposed to.
True.
You're also not supposed to receive blood transfusions, which save people's lives. Like,
Yeah, there's probably cope to go around that too.
yep. Like when I was growing up and as being Jehovah's Witness, I had to sign like a contract saying that I would never, like accept blood.
Okay,
And
but
I had to have it signed by like the elders in the in the congregation.
is it like legally binding? Do you get fucked
Yes,
if people?
it is legally binding.
What happens if you get sued? What
I
happens if
get
you-
kicked out. But I mean, it happened anyway, so I don't care.
But they bring you like across the tribunal and you got banned. They brought up one of your podcasts. What is this big woman next to you?
I got excommunicated for not bullshit reasons, but
What'd you do?
I had sex.
Oh my god.
Damn. Oh my god.
What a disgusting, filthy creature. The devil is inside him.
I also got fired from Chipotle in the same day. She was so awful.
So you got the same day you had sex, you got fired from Chipotle?
No, the same day I got excommunicated from the church is the same day I got fired from Chipotle. Yeah, I told them. Because the thing was, do we want to get into this?
No, it's fine.
Sure, why not?
Or
it's a personal. It's David Lore. Okay, I went to California Listen. I went to California for a girl for a year, and it ended up not working, and we ended up like fooling around, having sex and stuff like that. And I told the church because I was like, I don't really care. Like we're gonna get married anyways. We ended up not getting married, and I ended up getting disfellowshipped anyways, and I got fired from Chipotle the same day.
Chipotle was truly the worst part.
It was the ice. It was the icing on the cake that day. Can I just tell you that? When I was just like, as soon as I got like the news from like the elders or whatever, I was like, okay. I got a phone call. They're like, yeah, you don't need to come back here anymore. And I was like,
oh man, that seems like such a rough day.
It's like a sci-fi like council. They're like they bring you and they're like, you are excommunicated.
Imagine sci-fi council, but on a lower level. It's just a big table. It's like a conference room where they just spit on you. That's it.
I got mesmerized by the lights for like 2 seconds.
But yeah, I mean, it's one of the.
Back to aliens, guys.
I want to believe. I don't think there's any intelligent life out there, but I do think there's like animals. It's like animals.
The moment someone takes a picture of other alien, whether it be a microbe, it's like what they did to the black hole. Anything new that's gonna be memed about it. There's gonna be some dummy who's gonna be like, "Me alien on Mars be like."
Have you seen like behind a black hole is a white hole?
What do you mean? Like that's proven?
Yeah. Yeah, so we're getting closer and closer, and apparently people observed like a star get sucked into a black hole and come out the other side.
Okay, if black holes are portals, that's just like that means look. If someone comes up to me and says a black hole is a portal, I'll just say God is real. Okay, that's weird. That's weird as shit. What the fuck?
Like a portal, like an actual portal. I don't think it's a portal, but it is time dilation.
Wait, David,
if you go through a black hole, it would be like going through a portal, except you'd be crushed and dead.
You're saying someone has actually gone through a black hole and lived?
No. They haven't gone through. They observed like a star getting sucked in, and they saw it get spit back out, but in like pieces. So.
Oh, okay. So I feel like probably not a good idea.
So a black hole is like the scariest thing in human existence right now, besides the ocean.
It'll just crush you immediately.
Does it crush you?
Yeah, it's.
Do we know that?
Yeah, that? It's its whole thing. It like just grabs shit.
It sucks. It sucks.
Well, because it sucks because it's gravity, so that it has like so much pressure of gravity. That's why.
What if we just grab it?
Like it's not a fucking vacuum cleaner. It's just gravity. Everything's.
Can I grab it?
If we can grab it.
Because there's a singularity. Because there's something in the middle causing it, right? That's how it works. The singularity.
Well, it's just something so heavy that it sucks everything else near it because it's. Gravity.
Is that what it is? It's just something really heavy.
It's just so heavy. It's just crushing everything together.
Can I become that heavy?
Yeah, if you go in there, look,
life goal: become a black hole.
Well, that's what I'm saying, David. You're already half there. You already got the black hole.
I'm getting there. Oh my god, I can feel it. Soda cans are gravitating towards me. I mean, there has to be a way of observing it from like a distance, right? I mean, they have, but like a little closer.
What are you gonna send there? Like anything? Like there are literal entire galaxies that rotate around a black hole. That's how heavy they are.
I mean, I guess you could send like a drone with a camera to see what happens, but it would just get crushed.
You know, I mean, like just throw it there until it.
What would you see? You would see your drone slowly float towards a black hole till it's crushed. That's all you would see.
Yeah, I guess the signal would get caught at that point. I don't know. I feel like we don't have the technology to like send in something to
I
like
mean,
a black hole. and watch
something. If we ever created something that was like that resistance towards that much gravity, then yeah, we'd already be there. You know.
I mean, first off, I wouldn't trust any scientist with a black hole. Like, some fuck shit's gonna happen. They're
Sigma.
gonna expand it or something.
Sigma's gonna happen. What is that melody? And he's gonna explode the Earth.
Imagine the day where we harness black holes and they're just normal technology, and there's some fucking moron with a fucking black hole truck. Would you trust that cunt with a black hole truck? What if he crashes and creates a black hole on Earth or something?
It's like what was it? Is dark matter a real thing? Or like antimatter?
I don't remember if it was observed, but it was like proven to be a thing.
Well, like imagine like a gasoline truck filled with antimatter, and it crashes.
Honestly, I feel like if we discover black holes and how they work, we'd probably make like, hey guys, infinite energy, no more need for fossil fuels.
No, capitalism would definitely find a way. You want free energy? Pay me. Like,
Oh, but I'm saying like free environmentally non fucking energy.
Non-fucking energy.
I mean, we'd have way more than enough energy if we just used our sun.
Yeah.
Like if we put like a hydrogen sphere around the sun or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
But anything that would get close to it would just melt.
Or just burn.
We've made like points on Earth that are hotter than the sun.
Have we?
Yeah, that's how the particle accelerator works. Right? They like, heat up a spot.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh yeah. You know how?
But that was only for like a split second, though.
Yeah, because if you did it for any longer, it would not go well. We'd have the heat of the sun on the planet. I mean, to be fair, like, isn't a lightning strike like 10 times hotter than the sun? But then again, it's like a split second. Yeah.
Yeah, split second. Yeah.
How do they know?
They touched it.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm sure there's data. They hold up like one of those ray, like in Phasmophobia where you have the thermal gun.
Well, it's also like the heat of the sun at the scale of the sun, right? Like how big it is and how like the surface area of that heat.
Damn, I can't believe scientists are basically playing Phasmophobia, but going outside and being like, Zeus, smite me. All right,
Zeus, are you here?
Is it wrong? Is it wrong that I've always wanted to be electrocuted by like a lightning strike?
Yes.
I've been electrocuted as a kid.
By lightning?
I remember as a kid. This is a story that my parents told me. I don't remember any. This might be the moment where like, this is the point where everything from my childhood has just been like forgotten.
I love James lore. Let's go.
When I was a little kid, there was a point where I didn't have a diaper on for some reason.
Nice.
And I was like waddling around.
Is that what did it?
I peed behind the TV and I got zapped.
Peed behind the TV.
Yeah, and I got zapped.
What a game right off the bat.
That's what unlocked your art potential.
One day he'll get shocked again and forget how to draw.
Maybe, who knows? That would explain a lot of things. If scientists doctors go back in my medical history, it's like, oh, this is the point where you've been fucked up ever since. So I'm like, all right, makes sense.
I mean, never as a kid have I wanted to pee in a place that's not the toilet. At least
Kevin, I wasn't like, I didn't have consciousness at the time. I was like fucking, I didn't know what I was doing.
I remember when I was in kindergarten, I had to pee so bad outside, and I didn't want to go to the teacher because I was pee shy or something. I don't know. And I peed underneath like the play area.
Toxic.
Yeah.
Toxic.
And then I left.
That's some toxic shit.
But I mean, like, I feel like kids do gross stuff like that every day. Like, you ever seen a kid just shit in like a park?
I've never seen a kid shit, David.
Oh my god, it's gross. Or like a turd in the pool.
You don't have kids. Why have you seen a kid shit?
I've been to public pools, okay? And one time I was in there and there was a turd.
He's a millionaire.
And there was a turd floating at the bottom.
Yeah, how much? Hey, show me your bank account, David. How much money you got?
It's like $40. What?
They should put you in jail the moment you go over $1 million.
Or on like a watch list.
Yeah.
Listen,
you get a parole officer when you get $1 million.
This is a good episode. So conspiracy theories and character lore. What's the grossest thing you've done as a kid? Kevin, you go first. That you remember.
I didn't do anything. I was playing on a computer my whole life.
You know, like you never done it or like remember doing. I remember I had a friend who like found. Wait, give me a second.
Oh.
I guess I had grass at some point, but everyone did that.
Yeah. Everybody has the is grass tasty? Is grass tasty?
I mean, this
face?
isn't gross, but I used to love ragdolling, and my friends and I would play this game and we'd throw ourselves off a hill ragdolling.
Oh,
Ow.
how did that hurt?
It was cool though.
I would roll. I'd like tuck in my arms and roll down a hill.
Oh no, we just ragdoll.
But I had a very go ahead.
Sorry, the result, the thing that I wanted to talk about that I remember as a kid, it wasn't me that did this. I remember I had a friend who found a dead raccoon and put it inside a suitcase and dissected it.
What the fuck?
I know.
That's serial killer shit.
I feel like it's pure psychosis.
You know, that's a thing. I thought that, right? And then recently in my school, we've been like doing documentaries. That's what this semester was. So we did a documentary, and one of my friends did a documentary of a morgue. He went to a morgue and talked to like a professional, right?
Right.
And the professional literally told him, "Oh, as a kid, I used to dissect animals, and I thought it was fascinating, and that's how I became a mortuary, and I love it, and I'm a normal person."
At least he channeled it for good, you know?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I haven't talked to that friend in a long time, but I hope he's okay. I hope he's a mortuary.
Well, I've always said that if you're not afraid of human bodies, mortuary is like the most chill job in known existence.
I can't do blood. Blood like sends chills down my spine.
Oh, I think I told you guys a story. Like when I was working at my job, I deal with like dead people all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's one time this nurse was telling me, "Oh, hey, be careful of this patient because like if he coughs, he'll cough blood and it'll be really gross." And so one day I was cleaning his room and I was mopping right in front of his bed and he coughed, exploded blood all over my face and chest, and then died.
He fucking boomered him. Left for dead.
Yeah. And I had to get a like blood test because he also had like HIV or some shit like that. Some blood.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling.
You didn't like taste any for the meme?
No, I had a mask on. Why would I like scoop some over shit? No,
that's the last food he ever served up. He was like,
it was blood. His throat exploded.
he was like, "Here, sweetheart, have some of this."
His throat exploded. It's
His
not
final gift
tasty.
he was a chef, David.
Maybe it was like a full donut. Maybe.
I wonder what it was like for him. Did it like? Was that like?
He
was
died!
Was he dead when he blew up, or was he like? Oh
He
shit!
he literally
cough and he disconnected.
he literally went and then it was over.
He went like, "Sorry guys, I need to cough real quick." And then
I'm pretty sure like
this would sound.
he like with that cough he like clogged something in his brain and it was just over.
Oh, like you know what? That might be it. Like his brain aneurysm.
Yeah, he fucking aneurysed or what. But yeah, that was like one of the most traumatizing things that happened to me at the job.
Oh my god, man, your job sounds crazy. Like,
It's funny.
I thought I had it bad when I used to work for the government, and like I used to like look up on dead people's files, but yours is fucking worse.
There'd be days, I've told the story as well. Like there was one time I was talking to this lady and she was like, "Oh, this building, I used to love this building," like back in the day or whatever. And then she was like, "This building," she died.
Oh my god. Well, that's as peacefully as you can go, I guess.
Like mid-sentence, and I was like, huh?
Mid-sentence, just immediately like. What I wanted, we need like a VR experience to see what that's like to just exist and then you got like no pain.
Yeah, she just ended, and I was like, oh.
He's like, okay, David.
Yeah.
Are these people like bad grandparents or something, or like why are they there?
I work in hospice. It's literally the place they go to die. It's called end of life care.
Oh my god.
How does like made you come to terms with like this is how we're gonna go?
I have never been. Death has always been like whatever for me. Because growing up in religion, I was told that when you die, you just wake up later, right? So I've always had this. I've always had this.
Thing?
Yeah. So like so Joe was going to think that if you like when you die like in this Earth or whatever before Armageddon, you will you'll be forgiven of all your sins and you'll wake up in a paradise, right?
Wait, for free? You just get all your sins forgiven?
Yep.
So why do you get excommunicated? What's the point if you get forgiven? What the fuck? What?
I don't know. But anyways, like growing up, I've always had this like very nonchalant look at death. Like, oh yeah, whatever. So like going into this job, like all the HR was like, you know what this job is, like you sure gonna be okay with all like around all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Whatever, I don't care.
I tried to apply to one of those when I was like 16, but they wouldn't let me because I was too young.
Yeah, you deal with there's a lot of drugs.
Like, yeah, they were like, hey, you sure you want to clean up like shit and shit? I was like, yep, I'm 16.
Oh no,
no.
I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't clean up the patient. I like clean their room.
I think I was applying to janitor to one of those.
Oh, I mean, there are some patients that are like real nasty. Like there's this one time this dude wouldn't stop eating and then he wouldn't stop shitting. It was like it was a terrible, awful cycle. Like really, because they have like a not private chef, but like there's a chef for like all the patients or whatever, and so he'd be like, I want to get this. Give me this.
Look, if I'm about to die, I'm gonna make that chef work for it. Okay?
Yeah, and
he did. Make me goddamn.
He died like a week. Seconds. He died like a week later, but the entire hallway smelled terrible.
I feel like that would be me. If I'm dying, I'd be like, I want to eat all the fucking tastiest foods because that's one of the things that I'm gonna miss the most of like living. It's just like, dude, food is so great. Food is amazing. Whoever invented food, based.
Very true. Based as fuck.
You know, when the first thing that evolved on this planet decided to eat something else, based.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
Who was
at first they were eating like chemical soup or some shit. And that's based. That's a good idea right there. They could have been eating the soup.
Pre-digested.
I mean, they were eating like chemicals at the bottom of the heated ocean, right?
I forget what those are called.
Since we're talking about jobs, Kevin, have you had any weird experiences at your jobs? I remember you used to work.
All my jobs
you used to cut wood. I remember with some
look, all my jobs were all my jobs were jobs I could do alone that were like very repetitive and basic. So I would just not talk to any of my coworkers at all ever, and I would just walk in and out of the building, clock in, clock out. That's how I did all my. So they were all kind of chill. Nothing. I would just listen to podcasts and do my job.
Yeah.
What about that one where you're like cutting wood with like mentally disabled people?
What?
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Where'd you get the mentally disabled people?
New Kevin lore?
I thought you said something like that. Like you were cutting wood and your coworkers were like
a little bit slow. I was saying they were like dude bros.
Oh,
every day, like they would try to make friends with me and they'd be like, yeah, how many women's you fucked? You know what I'm saying?
I hate those people. I hate those people so much. Like, shut up. No one cares how much pussy you get. Like, dude, when I worked at Sam's Club, I'm doxing myself. When I worked at Sam's Club, I knew this dude named, I think his name was Jerry. Was it Jerry?
Were you doxing him?
Oh, I don't care. He sucks. I don't even think that's his name. Anyways, every time we would work together, his conversation was like, dude, I one time got with this girl and her mom, and oh my god, they were so bad, blah blah. How many girls have you had sex with? Do you want to fuck anybody that works here? And I'm just like,
this is like, it feels like you're like breaching a line. This is like confidential stuff.
It's the same.
How is it a line? I'm saying what he said to me.
No. I'm saying like if someone asks me that, I'm just like, are you fucking like? Are you like secretly recording this so I get fired?
They went from like high school to a job, so they didn't really like switch the. I'd assume
the mindset.
They didn't like switch the mindset.
Yeah. And I would wear like a beanie.
Okay. Maybe I'm fucked up, but like even in high school, I never looked at my like schoolmates and being like, yeah, I want to put a baby in that. Like I
don't think I ever wanted to put a baby. I think I want.
Yeah, but none of us were the cool kids, so I mean, we didn't get to experience that.
That was pretty cool. That's
shut
a
the
lie.
Fuck up. You were religious in high school.
That's a lie.
I
no, I wasn't religious in high school. I had a double life.
Kevin, I don't know about you. I remember I wasn't necessarily a cool kid, but I got scot-free because I was tall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was a loner, but I was also tall. No one talked to me.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the same thing. Like,
Literally
I had
impossible
like
to
a handful of friends, but like no one fucked with me because I was tall. Because they were like, oh, he could beat us up, even though I was like weak. But they didn't.
I was
with me.
really skinny in high school. I was really skinny. If I had the privilege of growing a beard in high school, I would have looked like a 30-year-old man. Because the way my beard is now, I can guarantee you would have been the same in high school, but I wasn't allowed to grow a beard.
In Jehovah, there's no beard,
Yep.
but in Mormon, you have
Yup!
to have a beard or some shit. What?
In the Bible, there's a lot of beards too, but
And doesn't Jesus have a beard?
Yup! The reasoning behind it is you have to sit apart. You have to look different from the world, right?
I feel like there's more non-bearded twinks than there are bearded.
What? Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. There's less beards in the world than there are non-bearded.
I like when I like a few years ago, like when I first came back from California, I was like trying to get back into it, right? Because of my mom or whatever. And I told them, I said, I am not shaving my beard. I'm not gonna do it. And
It
they
looks
said,
too damn good.
It does look too damn
It's too
good.
damn
And
good.
what?
No, I was gonna say I agree, David. I think your beard looks nice.
Yeah, and like I told them, like, I'm not shaving this. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm only coming back if I can keep it. And they're like, well, you can't keep it. Also, you don't know the Bible that well. And I was like, okay, I'm not trying anymore. And so I stopped, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. This isn't for me.
I think.
Yep.
Sorry, keep going.
No, that's it. I like it, and here we are. I'm now doing a VR podcast.
I think. Oh, some people would consider that a better outcome.
Honestly,
I don't know. Look, he's hanging around next to a big fake woman, so I don't know.
I mean, it's a win. That's a win.
I think between you and Kevin, your facial hair is pretty good. I can't grow facial hair for shit. I've tried.
Did you see Kevin's selfie AI?
What?
I did the Lenza AI thing.
Do you know what that is?
No. Can you explain?
So
that?
basically, you give this AI like 10 to 20 of your selfies, right? And then it runs it through a generator, and it gives you 110 photos of just selfies and different like things. Like my Discord profile picture right now is from the AI like generator thing, and it looks so good. And Kevin did it. Oh my god! He looks like a Star Wars character.
Like a good one, or like
in a good way, like in a really good way.
In David's server, there's a text chat for Lenza AI.
No, it's the selfie. It's the selfie channel. Go to the selfie channel.
The selfie channel, yeah.
Go to the selfie channel and scroll up, or just search in selfies from Kevin.
Okay, to be fair, like that AI is like made to make you look good. It's like that's what it's.
It's an ego boost. Let me tell you, it was a huge ego boost.
And I was too lazy to take actual selfies, so I just fed it progress pics from my like narcissism server.
And
but he get a sword.
I know.
Oh my god, Kevin! Holy shit!
Doesn't it look good? But the thing is, it looks like Kevin. Like Kevin looks like that. That's the whole thing.
I love that first picture with the sword.
No,
like, meme
Kevin,
face. Such a good meme.
Kevin. I'll this is a feel good episode. David, you look fucking good. Kevin, you look good too.
Why does
you guys are good looking boys?
Dick sucking every time.
Wait, what is what?
Have you seen?
Every time we do VRChat, we just suck each other.
And when I saw chases scare the shit out of me, Loki. They look so good, but they look so real.
Wait, I want to try this. How do you do this?
So you
have to pay $10 for it.
You have to pay $10 for it.
Oh, fuck off! I'm not doing that shit, man. Never mind.
But it's worth it. It gives you that ego boost.
True, you get 110, and you can just spread them around. So this is me IRL. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna be using these for like ever. Like they're gonna be like my profile pictures for everything.
As an artist, I don't know how I feel about this. AI art.
People are scared of AI art. Actually, they're like thinking.
I'm going to graphic design class. They're like, by the time I'm done, the AI is gonna have taken my job.
Can we get? There's already a thing that like AI generated like YouTube poops. right?
Really?
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah.
But that's the thing. AI generating YouTube poops is not that impressive.
Yeah,
'cause
but
YouTube poops
but like
themselves are just nonsense.
yeah, but like think of it like that's just free content. Like if I just wanted to upload a YouTube poop, I'd just be like, "Hey, YouTube poop generator, make this," and they would do it, and I just upload it. People would be like,
I mean, look, you could have an AI deepfake, right? Of like, let's say you play a game of Fortnite, okay? Then you have an AI take the face of The Rock and make him commentate over the gameplay. And all of a sudden, you have like The Rock gaming channel.
well, that's copyright. You can't do that. His name, his entire face is an IP.
Just say that's Dwayne.
Dwayne. Dwayne
Johnson.
Cock Johnson.
Have we done any actual topics? What did
So
yeah, we just completely.
I had a banger.
Okay, go ahead.
What was the banger?
R. Kelly.
Oh my fucking god! All right.
Listen, you guys
Didn't he go to jail like years ago?
He went to jail for sexual assault, right? But he had an album released on Spotify called "I Admit It."
Okay.
And I want to read a thing from it.
Okay, let's read the line.
Okay. I had to bring it.
This is a. By the way, you should probably preface this by saying this is a quote from the album.
This is a quote from the
Not your
album,
words.
but also there's a lot of things. Okay, so this is a quote from one of the songs. I admit, I'm a freak. Used to go to the strip clubs every week, but who these niggas trying to say I am? Man, I'm loud, and I put that on chief. I admit I fuck with all the ladies. That's both older and young ladies.
Oh boy.
But tell me how they call it pedophile because that shit is crazy.
What the fuck?
What? Oh, he's in denial that he's a pedophile?
No, he's admitting it.
he just said like, but it ain't.
He's saying, I admit I fuck with all the ladies. That's both older and young ladies. But tell me how they call it pedophile because that shit is crazy.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, I did it, but I'm not a pedophile.
He's saying he has sex with young women, like underage people. But how could they call it? Because the girl that he peed on was 14.
Yeah.
So, and he's just like, but they call me a pedophile for that? What the fuck?
She's the girl that got peed on by R. Kelly.
Did she kill herself?
It's like Harry Potter lore.
No, she didn't kill her. She didn't kill herself.
R. Kelly, okay, Kevin, do you know who R. Kelly is?
That's false. That's false information.
I mean, I have like a general idea from like
DJ Singer.
The crime.
He's the guy who made I Believe I Could Fly.
Oh yeah, I forgot he made that song.
He made I Believe I Could Fly. So,
what a character.
He on a 14-year-old girl, and now he's in jail.
Yeah. But apparently, he's saying that it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Because he's in jail, right? He's in jail, and someone like on the album it says
it was Dark Kelly.
I think it's called Dark Kelly. But that like I forget what label it's called, like Sony Legends or something like that, like Legends Music or something like that. But Sony owns it, and they're like, yeah, I don't know how the fuck, I don't know who did this, but that's not mine.
Okay, honestly, kind of impressive. Not the whole peeing on a 14-year-old. The whole releasing an album from jail. Like, dude, you like
he denies it too. R. Kelly denies the album.
He made it though.
What if it's AI generated?
AI generated R. Kelly music.
I mean, I guess you could. I mean, he has so many songs or like interviews. You could probably like think about it.
Yo, Kelly with this shit.
Our whole history of making streams and videos and whatever, compiled all our stuff and then made an AI that sounded like us, it would probably sound really good.
It probably would sound really
talk
good.
A lot.
Hey guys, penis, and then both of you laugh and it loops.
I think I don't like R. Kelly. I just love seeing him do stupid shit. Like, did you see him on that interview with I forget what lady it was, but it's the one. It's the one where he goes, "Yo, killing me with this shit." But they're like, so how do you feel about actually peeing on a 14-year-old? Like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Like he was at a live show and just peeing on a crowd, right? What was he?
No, it was in his house.
He invited a girl.
So
they
it was
had
a
sex, and he
one-on-one
peed on her.
thing.
Yeah, and he recorded it.
I always thought it was like he was mid-concert and was just peeing on the crowd.
No, he recorded
He
it.
recorded it?
Yeah, he recorded it.
Not only is it CP, it's
I
CD.
don't know how it got leaked. I don't know how it got leaked, but it got leaked, and it was very obviously R. Kelly, and it was very obviously him peeing on a 14-year-old girl. So,
Bruh.
Did they do anything before? He just peed and
the
said
thing is, R. Kelly was so big back in the day. He was so huge back in the day, like because his music was like really, really good, and it was like a turning like age type thing, like or like new age music, you know. And so like the girl's parents were like, "Oh, it's R. Kelly. Yeah, go hang out with R. Kelly."
Oh my god.
And so they allowed it to happen. And since he's so rich,
Jerry Seinfeld date a 15-year-old girl?
Did he?
He did. He did.
I love that guy. What happened? No.
and like the weirdest thing, right, is like he went to meet the girl's parents and everything.
Oh my god.
And the parents were like, okay. I mean,
Oh,
Jerry
God.
Seinfeld, I guess.
Wait, really? I don't remember this. When did this happen?
Let me
Yesterday.
Right, it's happening right now. I can look at him. I'm seeing him.
I mean,
Guys, keep talking. I'm doing the producer's thing of looking up
I
information.
want to hear about the rest of this.
I mean,
Remember when 39-year-old Jerry Seinfeld dated a 17-year-old girl?
so this was back in the 90s, right?
1993.
Yeah.
She was 17, but still, it's a.
It's a little weird. 39 and 17. Ew.
Yeah.
At least wait a year, man. Come on. Come on.
No.
Even then, like.
I mean, even then it's weird, but it's legal.
It's
No.
legal, I
Yeah,
guess.
but it's-
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't.
Drastic
It's
difference
such
between,
a. The thing is, being 25, right? I stopped going after like people like 3 years younger than me, but like imagine if I was 21 dating an 18-year-old, like I could drink and they can't.
Yeah.
It's just such a weird dynamic, and like I feel like it wouldn't work.
They should just up the legal age to like 20 something.
I think they should lower it. No.
What the fuck?
That was such a bad take. No, they should.
You know what, guys? Let's go
My
full
brain
justice.
is thinking. Like cigarettes, because cigarettes used to be 18.
I mean, kids have their hands on those anyway. It doesn't matter.
Wait, isn't it legal
Yeah.
for 18-year-olds to drink in Canada?
Yeah.
It is. In Quebec, it's 18. In Ontario, is like you need to be 19.
What a weird.
Very weird.
But that's fine. Just put age of consent like 20.
And weed is 21.
Okay,
But when it first came out, it was 18, and they said, "Nah, that shit 21."
I feel like that's
Yeah.
that's fair for weed.
Well, that's because you're like the only time weed is bad for you is when your brain's developing. So it's like
I think also, I don't know, man, because like alcohol for 18, it's like, I think it's all right.
I mean, they're gonna do it anyway. The people have.
That's what I'm saying. So like, you know,
Yeah, I've been drinking since I was like 15.
all it is, it's just annoying to get. It's just like a.
Yeah.
it just becomes a pain in the ass. Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you ever done the like beg someone to buy it for you? I never did that.
No,
I've heard
but-
people
I've
go.
I've
like,
only done that for
stores.
cigarettes.
Oh my god, man!
Yeah, back like this was back. This was okay. This was back when they first changed the age of smoking cigarettes from 18 to 21. I had just turned 20. I just turned 20, and I was like, I want to smoke. I want to smoke a cigarette. I want to try smoking cigarettes. And I went in. I was like, can I buy this? They're like, oh, you have to be 21. I was like, what? And they changed it like that week. I was like, no. And so I asked some homeless dudes, like, hey, if you buy this, you can keep the change. Thanks. And he did. And that was my first pack of ciggies.
It has to be like an.
Actually, my first cigarette
job,
was a
right?
Chinese cigarette. Those were the first ones I bought by myself. My first cigarette was a Chinese cigarette, and that shit hit hard.
Is there a difference like in weed, like where it smells different, tastes different? What do you?
In weed, there's definitely differences in strains.
But I mean, in nicotine, like
Yeah.
is it different?
Yeah, Chinese cigarettes go hard. It's a lot more potent. Like there's a lot more in it, and like they're camo. They're like camo cigarettes. It's not like white and orange.
So the government can't see you.
Yeah, exactly. Government hidden.
Anti-drone.
And they were all playing.
Like fucking
They were all
color.
playing PUBG, so you know they needed it. All right. Well, you know, I think that's it, boys.
Is that it?
Really?
Yeah, it's been an hour and like 10 minutes.
Oh my god. Hey, do you believe this one's gonna have good audio for once?
I know, right?
That's crazy. That's crazy. What? We had it down pat on the last one, but then we stopped, and now it's bad again.
Why is it bad again?
Well, the first episode was horrendous. Or no, the second one. The second one was glitchy.
The second one was glitchy, only in video, not in sound though.
Also, I would like to apologize. As supposedly the third member of this podcast, I've barely been in it. Saturdays are really hard for
That's
me.
a bingo. That's a James bingo.
Hey, James bingo.
I know it's a James bingo now, but like I'm trying to say I'm trying to give context. We're trying to figure out a better day for it, but it's gonna be after like the holiday vacations.
Yes.
I'll look at my schedule.
We're gonna figure out a way where we can all collaborate in a non-stressful manner.
Guys, let's just fight in New York every week. It's simple.
Let's just fight in New York.
Fly.
Fight in New York every week.
All right.
I want to fight in New York. Do you know how, dude? That would be hard. That'd be like,
all right, everybody. It's time.
Every Friday you fly.
That's so terrible.
Everybody.
All
Did
right.
you end it?
No, it's not over yet.
Hold on.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
oh, don't end it.
Goodbye,
No, you can't watch this.
goodbye,
PG podcast. PG podcast.
Oh my god, goodbye, everybody.